After a scorching hot start to the spring, the North Central men's tennis team has cooled off with back-to-back losses, but with the conference tournament coming up, it's time to ramp up the heat. And perfect timing, Illinois Wesleyan coming to town. Let's start with the top single pairing. Victor Kruger going for the Cardinals versus Kurt Miller for the Titans. Kruger in the near court, and he holds his own early thanks to a misfire from Miller. More miscues from the far side allow Kruger to take the opening game. He takes the first set as well, 6-2, and we'll check back in a few minutes. Let's go to the second court. Alexander Vasic against Kalen Krim, and Krim on the serve. Vasic with the return, and Krim simply can't handle it. Early 2-1 lead for Vasic. Moments later, long volley back and forth, and then Vasic taking control with a laser down the line for the win. To the number 3 single match, Connor Sass working up against the Titans' Ryan Yu. The two trading forehands and backhands, Sass with a nice little drop shot towards the net, and Yu sends it long. More of the same a few minutes later. Nice sequence by Sass, making Yu work the baseline. And the forehand gets Yu out of sorts, and Sass taking the first set 6-0. On to the number 4, Tyler Hazel getting a little coaching in between games. It doesn't really need it, he's up 5-0. And I think we can make that 6-0. Hazel continually returning everything Jimmy Case has to throw at him. Dominant match, winning 6-0, 6-1. To the final court, but not the final match. 5 singles, Adam Winters against Yash Thacker. Winters, the southpaw, putting an array of shots together, but still gets pinned into the back corner, and he escapes thanks to a deep shot, and he ends up winning 6-0, 6-0. And last but not least, at the 6, no problem for NCC's Tyler Bussell, easily taking care of his match with a straight set win. Back to the top, Victor Kruger using his aggressive style to take control of the match, and he pulls away to win in straight sets 6-2, 6-0. Back to the second court, and after leading early, Vasic falling behind Krim. Vasic trying the backspin shot, but Krim forces the mishit, and Krim wins in 2, 6-4, 6-2. Finally, back to the 3, where Connor Sass disposes of his singles match in quick order. The over-the-head smash nets him a 6-1, 6-0 victory. To doubles, Alex Kohlmeyer pairing up with Vasic on the top court, and Kohlmeyer doing work at the net, perfectly timed to catch the Titans off guard. But the pairing of Yu and Meyer, it's too much to handle on the top court. Vasic having to backtrack, and he lofts it over. The free ball hammered home, and Wesleyan taking an 8-5 win. Cardinals having more success on court number 2. Quick point here on the unforced error, and the Titans giving Kruger and Hazel the point. Then, with Kruger serving, the Cardinals put Krim and Case in a tough spot, and the shot down the line, just out. And the Cardinals get this one 8-3. Finally, the number 3 double pairing, Bussell and Sass, finish off the match with an easy 8-0 win. North Central wins overall, taking down Illinois Wesleyan by a final score of 7-2.
Been waiting for this game for quite a while now. It was canceled 2 times when it was rainy and windy, and now we got best day of the season with just shining sun, warm weather, blue sky. But it felt great. I played really good in singles, accelerated my shots as I wanted to do, and in doubles, Tyler and I played really well too. We were progressing throughout the match. We played really well during spring break trip, and then we've had a little dip after that. This game, I felt that we were turning that trend up again, like our form up. And the last couple of games, especially the 2 last games, we're playing really good, and that's the way we want to play against Wheaton and Carthage, and finally the conference tournament. Whenever you're up on the net, that's your goal, just to seek the ball, not let the ball come to you and be passive, but just be aggressive up there.
I'm just trying to get that momentum back, trying to get the rust off the wheels. So it feels good to, accelerate through the ball again and, feel confident in my shots. I have a lot of trust in Victor, and he really motivates me during the match, which I like. And he's much taller than I am, so he can be more aggressive when I tend to stay back. And the chemistry just keeps building every match. The energy's really high right now. Everyone's kind of settling in, knowing their place and their element, and we got the conference right around the corner, so it's good to be on the same page. Everyone has that mentality now, and you got to build that confidence, because this is kind of, you got to play for your best. So right around the corner, you want to make sure you're on your best game.